Good evening and welcome to basketball 2017-18. And tonight we begin here in Farmington, the first of a series of games this week. A total of 6 games will be broadcasting. Single game tonight is the Canton Lady Giants opening against North Fulton. And welcome inside to our pregame show throughout the year. It is brought to you by Monticle's Pizza, home of the family pleaser, dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Monticle's the perfect pregame stop, 135 North 5th Avenue in Canton. And, of course, they are closed on Mondays. We have M. Bixler Video Production. We have Don, our main engineer man, back in the studios tonight to get us kicked off. And along with Bob Wagner, I'm Leon Groover. And we welcome you to basketball coverage tonight from the Girls County Tournament tonight, Bob. And 2 first-year head coaches. These girls will meet for the very first time, and they're coaching kind of the experience tonight. And, of course, Jessica Thumb, and, of course, with the head coach Stephanie Mason for North Fulton. So, little butterflies. Again, both these teams fairly young, and we get things rolling for 2017 with girls basketball here tonight from Farmington. And ready to roll for the basketball for the season.
I am. I'm looking forward to it. You know, it should be a pretty good game. It's definitely going to be one of those tournaments you've seen in years past. You're going to try and feel each other out and see what your strengths are as early and as often as you can. And I think when you look at this game, you're looking at 2 teams not with a ton of experience, but definitely if you don't point the finger in one direction with the experience, it definitely goes to the Lady Giants.
Also, we should mention, again, it's a little different than seeing the usual suit and tie of Lane Langhoff. He has departed after 13 seasons. He's at Peoria Notre Dame. Actually got a text message from him. He'll be listening in tonight, so we want to wish the best of luck to he and the Lady Irish this season. They open up this weekend at the Limestone Tournament, so good luck to Coach Lane Langhoff and his family. I understand it, he and Mo's anniversary as well. All the kids are gone to different activities. He's having coach, and he's doing basketball tonight, their anniversary, the usual kind of thing. What are they going to do on their anniversary? Listen to us, Bob.
That's what you should do.
So we're ready for some basketball. It's exciting to see Jess in her first opportunity in coaching here.
I agree. You know, I'm happy for Jessica to get this position. You know, I think she's worked hard and you know, learned about the program, you know, as far as a coaching perspective. And they can pay off dividends because one thing she can do is relate to the kids because she was once a player herself.
And I think with even the addition, when you take a look at Abby Smith as well, she's a former Lady Giant, and she was not, you know, a regular starter. She was a gal that came off the bench. She gives you a little interior, some of the things to be the physical part of the game. She kind of brings that. We also have assistant coach Jay Murphy. You add to that, and I tell you what, his wealth of experience and his knowledge of the game will be a big help for Jess. And I think going through games, keeping her calm. He's always very laid back, very comical type of a, we won't tell him that he's real funny, but he's the guy that he really kind of, I think it puts you at ease in a situation. He's really, I think, really kind of perfect for that scenario.
Well, I think his experience alone will pay dividends off for the Lady Giants program in general. And, when it comes to Jay, we might joke around and have a good time, but you put him on that court land as a head coach or an assistant, and he has nothing but seriousness because he knows and understands the game. And
I think it's kind of neat. He's able to watch his daughter, a senior, Marissa Murphy, again in action here this evening as the basketball action. They're from their lineup. When you call about it, talk with Jess a little bit before the game, and she says, we're going to throw out for the next, for the 3 nights, different lineups and different combinations. We want to find out a lot about ourselves, where their depth lies, where their strengths are, where the minuses are, those type of things. That's what you get able to find out between now and Saturday night. Coming up, more on our pregame show. It's brought to you by Monticle's Pizza, home of the family pleaser, dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. It's a perfect pregame stop at 135 North 5th in Canton. They're closed Mondays. More coming up. Bob and I will have the call of the game for you under about 3 minutes. We'll get the tip-off back here in 60 seconds with Lady Giant Basketball on WBYS.
Helping bring you this event, Monticle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, by Quality Roll-Off and by Quality Disposal, with locations near Farmington. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. The Bank of Farmington, located in Canton and in Farmington, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, your agent, Susie McMillan, by WBYS, AM 1560 WBYS, simulcast on 93.7, The Voice of Fulton County, by Crawford's Home Furnishings with locations in Canton and in Elmwood, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting, sponsoring? Call us.
Back here, Bob Wagner on Groover, along with M. Bixler Video Productions. Our call of the game, thanks to all of our sponsors for being a part of our basketball broadcast. Those include our play-by-play and in-game commercials as well. Thanks for being a part of 2017 and 18. This is 18 years, Bob and I calling high school basketball. It'll be my 33rd calling since the beginning of the 85-86 season. So it's one of those things, when you take a look at the county basketball tournament, a lot of tradition, and it has been a dominant one for the Canton Lady Giants over the stretch of seasons. Only South Fulton, they won it 3 times since 2000. They won it previously 2014, 2011, 2010, but the Canton Lady Giants have won it back-to-back. They're going for 11 straight wins here in the county tournament heading into tonight's action. Game 2, Lewistown, South Fulton. That'll be coming up at around 7:30. Take a look at the North Fulton and the Wildcats. Stephanie Mason, in her first year, replaced Toshio Van Middlesworth. Her first varsity experience, she coached the JV girls 2004-05, and she's looking to build love of basketball, learning hard work, grow as a team, and she has some high expectations when you talk all about the basketball there. And they do have some experience in leadership. They have Lexi Hanlon, also Faith Quick. Those are a couple of players. They do have an exchange student, good defender, Paula Leno, and they also have Rachel Hartstern, a couple of those, and they have really 2 talented couple of underclass players in Sloan Miller, a sophomore, and Alexis Markley also inside. We should see a little bit of depth out of those particular players. We're getting ready for the call of the game as the Lady Giants will take on North Fulton. We'll take a quick timeout. Back here with the starting lineups and the call as the Lady Giants take on North Fulton in the opener tonight. Back here in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, by Quality Roll-Off and by Quality Disposal, with locations near Farmington. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. The Bank of Farmington, located in Canton and in Farmington, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, your agent, Susie McMillan, by WBYS, AM 1560 WBYS, simulcast on 93.7, The Voice of Fulton County, by Crawford's Home Furnishings with locations in Canton and in Elmwood, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting, sponsoring? Call us. Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville, by Big Horse Vineyard, located near Lewistown, by WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Wesley United Methodist Church, located on North Avenue A in Canton, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spoon River Home Health Care, bridging the gap in health care. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by AM 1560 WBYS, simulcast on 93.7 FM, The Voice of Fulton County, by Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event? Call us.
Number 3, Marissa Murphy.
Let's give you to the starting lineups tonight and throughout the year, brought to you by Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton and Elmwood. For quality flooring and furnishings for your home or office, shop Crawford's Home Furnishings, 17 South 1st in Canton and at 118 East Main in Elmwood. We're streamed online at 1560WBYS.com. Canton Lady Giants, our first-year head coach, Jessica Thumb. Senior will be Abby Swope. A forward, a guard, Marissa Murphy, who again just signed a letter of intent to go to Eureka. She'll be at 1 guard. Also the guard, a junior, Sophie Oakes. A forward, a sophomore, Tori Oakes. And a forward, a junior, Alex Chamberlain. And again, Jessica Thumb in her first season, assisted by Jay Murphy and Abby Smith. Also for the Wildcats of North Fulton, first-year head coach Stephanie Mason. And the lineup looks like this. A senior, Rachel Hartstern. Also foreign exchange student, a senior, Paula Leno. And again, it was number 14, the senior, Faith Quick. Also a senior, Lexi Hanlon. And Carly Quick, a junior, number 24 for the Lady Wildcats. And when you take a look at a lot of things when we talk about in the past, again, you take a look at them from a year ago, 5-19, 2015, 4-21. 5-21 in 2014. At that time, Kevin Schrock was the head coach. So again, they've had a tough time getting past 5 wins in a season. So this is a big one of their first-year head coach. Again, Stephanie Mason. But sometimes, those do not happen here quickly in this county tournament when you're playing against a relatively more experienced Canton team. Although the lineup is a little bit different than what you have seen in the previous year or two with the Lady Giants.
Well, and I think when you come to Lady Giants, Julian, I think we're probably the most athletic team in this tournament as well.
And again, it'll be Tori Oaks tipping it up, and she controls it, and that's going to be a violation. Touched the ball after she tapped it in the circle.
And she went over and back, too.
Yeah. So either way, it ends up being a turnover for Canton, and it gives it to North Fulton. So that's kind of a not the good way you want to start there, right?
Auspicious.
Absolutely. At the point handling, it's Leno. And she dribbles behind her back. She's a foreign exchange student, and extra dribble and a travel. One thing, you can go into practices and you can simulate a lot of those things, and now they're going to change how we defense. We're maybe a little bit quicker on the perimeter than they were and they saw in kind of practice sessions.
No, you're not facing your own teammates, too. It's a big difference.
Out to the high post. Murphy swings it. Quick touch on the right side. Sophie. Jumper from about 10 feet off the right side. Rims out. Alex tipped it out. The outlet goes to Leno. Leno, a senior, into the North Fulton program. Double team to the opposite side. Jumper from opposite. Hits the bank bar off the right side. Grabbed on the floor. Across the timeline. Sophie Oaks. Pass in the lane. Threw it right into the hands of Quick. Turnover.
But you can see it's what we're trying to do, Leon, as early as trying running up and down the court, getting that fast break mode.
Again, everybody has to have their heads up and communication. We always talk about that in pressuring. And, once you get the turnovers, then converting on those kind of situations.
And you don't want to telegraph the pass either.
Yep. 7-16. And looking for the Lady Giants will inbound it. It should be North Fulton. That's what I was kind of thought.
It was kind of possession arrow.
Yeah. Everybody's kind of their first game. Everybody's kind of getting their bearings. Backcourt here, a little bit of backcourt pressure. Swope across the timeline, defending. A little push off, and it was off the hands of Quick, so another turnover by North Fulton.
It's 2.
That's going to be the obvious one, is their ball handling against our tenacious pressure, constant pressure, I should say.
When you can play 10, 11 kids and not lose anything defensively, we're going to make it difficult for our opponents to get in an offensive rhythm.
Murphy swings it the opposite side. They pack it in with a zone on the perimeter.
You got to get the ball inside or penetrate with the dribble. One of the two.
You got to find a little crease out there. Murphy, we saw the complexion of, again, the Illini basketball in the lane. Nice little move there. Good job there by Tori Oaks. Missed the first week of practice with a slight case of mono. And, again, she was back, got cleared this past week. So getting back to the game, at least of the, getting in conditioning is going to be the key thing for her.
And that's what she was ready to do, when she got back on the court, to get back and get that feel of the game again.
And a free throw is coming up. And again, it's good by Tori Oaks. So the Lady Giants, under Jessica Thom, gets the first point of the game at the 6:50 mark, opening quarter here.
No shutout.
And the next free throw is up and good by Tori. Couple of free throws. And again, an official's time. They remain with the Quick in the backcourt. All to the middle of the floor, it's Faith Quick, along with Carly Quick.
Showing full court press, Leon.
Yep. After the made free throws, inbounds, double team. Bounce pass to this near sideline. That's Leno. Looks like she's going to get a lot of experience handling the basketball.
She shows she can handle it so far.
Nice whips the pass underneath, cut off there. Good rotation defensively. They had us outnumbered, but we regained it, did a good job. Cutting it off, another turnover by North Fulton. And then Lady Giants, Marissa Murphy with the turnover.
3 apiece.
We knew it's going to be a little sloppy the opening night. Usually is. Get settled in here. 2-0, 6:33 opening quarter. Leno beats the double team, gets the pass off. Then sideline, brushes it, almost stepped on the end, the corner. around the defense. That's going to be another turnover by North Fulton. And again, Leno with the turnover.
That's 4.
First varsity experience, man. You get it right here against the larger school in Canton in this Fulton County tournament. 6:17 clock runs. Murphy off the left side, bounce pass, short corner. Chamberlain, quick touch. Sophie, back out front. Marissa, top of the key, kicks it to Abby Swope. Wanted to pull the trigger. They covered her up defensively.
We got to reverse the basketball faster than what we're doing if we're going to beat this zone defense.
Swope off the dribble, and it's a turnover again. Both teams down with 4 apiece in the category department. We just slipped under the 6-minute mark here.
It's not good when you're averaging a turnover a minute.
Yeah. More coming up as we continue. We'll talk at halftime again with head coach for Farmington. That'll be coming up for you here on WBYS. We'll talk with him at halftime, so stay tuned for that. Another turnover by North Fulton while we were just barely getting out of the break here. And again, it'll be Marissa handling at the point. I think she's going to have to be the one who creates something, dribble penetration there against that 2-3 zone. And a turnover by Canton. A steal. And then a turnover by North Fulton. They get it right back as Canton. 5:31. Jumper to the right side. Marissa hits it short up the right side. And a tie-up. Chamberlain. And North Fulton saw her quick. Here comes the substitution. Akila Gilpin checks in the lineup. And see, looks like the same 5 for the Lady Giants. Inbound Swope. Chamberlain around the perimeter. Marissa looks over the 2-3 zone. Jumper to the right side. Swope tried to bank it. Shot a little bit too strong. Just in the game, Gilpin grabs the rebound. They cross the timeline. North Fulton bounce pass to this near side. 1 foot saves and then a steal. Good job there. Turnover by North Fulton. Here comes Canton. Didn't really get a good pass off. Short on that one, but again, Sophie takes it up. Rimmed it off no good. Tori in the lane. Fell down. Gives it up to Sophie. She shoots it. Misses it. Taps it out. Underneath, Abby Swope. Loose ball picked up by North Fulton. Couple of key misses. Nothing's changed in a year, Bob. No. Off to the right side. Shot interior. No good by North Fulton. That's really their first good look at the basket, and it was a contended one. Off to the right side. Sophie. And now it's again Marissa Murphy out of the perimeter. Oakes wanted to pull the trigger. Swope dribbles in.
Yeah, take that shot.
Nice little dribble underneath to Tori Oakes. Nice give and go. Field goal, a couple free throws. Tori Oakes and the Lady Giants lead it 4-0. We're at the 4:18 mark. Here's where I earned my money, Bob. We got a wave change coming up here, line change.
Line change, yeah.
Top of the key. Jumper right side. It's good. First 2 points by Faith Quick. That was a nice looking shot there.
Leave her open.
At the 4-minute mark, gets them on the scoreboard.
When you leave anybody open, they got a good chance of making one.
Marissa, top of the key. Looks over that zone again.
Just moving the ball so slow.
Somebody's got to dribble in, step in, or shorten that. Jumper to the right side. It's good. Sophie Oakes got the bounce. So Tori's got 4. And Sophie's got 2. The Lady Giants lead it 6-2. Double team in the backcourt. Across the timeline, Leno almost carried it.
Gary, yeah.
Underneath, turns, spins left-handed. Abby Swope with a block underneath against Hanlon. Good job there defensively by Abby. Uses her length and positioning. Do a good job there. Loose ball in the lane. Turnover again by North Fulton. Who gets it? Tori Oakes across the timeline. Swope, and it's going to be a travel. Turnover by the Lady Giants. Here we go. We got Cassidy Fawcett. Also a Sydney Hannum. We'll get the details of that when we take a full timeout. We'll get the line change and the substitution. 6-2. Canton with the lead against North Fulton. 3:14 remaining first quarter. Back in a minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes. Locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville by Big Horse Vineyard. Located near Lewistown by WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Wesley United Methodist Church, located on North Avenue A in Canton, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Home Healthcare, bridging the gap in healthcare. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by AM 1560 WBYS, simulcast on 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County, by Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event? Call us.
Back here we get our substitutions. We go long jumper, left side, no good. Weak side rebound. Brooke Henry in the lineup, blocked it, and then got the foul underneath. So as Brooke picks up the foul, as she is one of the substitutions. Also in the lineup for the Lady Giants, I got Blair Jacobus. Opposite side, as we mentioned, Sydney Hannum. Also in the lineup, it's Anna Plummer, Brooke Henry, and Cassidy Fawcett. This is the lineup you thought might be the starting lineup begin the season, Bob, in some of the different practices. So a free throw, and again, by Hanlon, I believe there, right?
Yes.
So Hanlon got the free throw, 6-3, out front. A little bit of a push. That's going to be a foul against Gilpin on the perimeter there, trying to corral again against Cassidy Fawcett.
She tried to anticipate Leon and ran into Cassidy in the process.
Well, Cassidy's pretty quick overall with the basketball. High screen, Anna want to set up the three. Opposite side jumper. It is rimmed out, no good. Good looking shot there by Hannum. Missed it. Here comes across the timeline. Gilpin for North Fulton. Puts on the brakes and a stutter step. And another travel.
9
by North Fulton. Here comes the substitutions. Grace Bridson will check in.
Sloan Miller's in too, Leon.
Sloan Miller, number 10, will check in. And who's on the opposite side over there, Bob? I didn't get a chance to see. I guess it's still Leno on the floor. Passed up the shot. That's Cassidy Fawcett. Off the dribble, off the right side, Brooke Henry. Corner, off the wing to the right side. Plummer pushes the shot up and good. Anna Plummer, bank shot, 8-3. Here comes the pressure in the backcourt by the Lady Giants. Steal, Fawcett, off the left side, dribbles in. Nice move there by Cassidy Fawcett.
This is what you could see a lot of, folks.
We can change tempos. You can be a little bit of a half-court situation. You can be a full-court pressure type of thing. We got another lineup they could even bring in this squad. For Coach Jessica Thumb in her first season. 10-3, the advantage at the 2-minute mark. Shot is in and out, no good, is Hanlon. One thing about it, even after they break down that shot there, Bob, even if they break down the shot there, they're rushing their shots. And what they foul against 31, I believe.
Over the back.
So Alexis Markley picks up the foul. Third team foul. Fawcett handles at the point. High post is Plummer. Jacobus, top of the key. Fawcett, threes. Comes up short underneath. That's Jacobus. Didn't get it. Brooke Henry underneath. Shot was no good. That was underneath by Hannum. Fawcett down the lane. Through traffic. It's up and good. Cassidy Fawcett does off the bench. Couple of steals, couple of field goals. Lady Giants out to a 12-3 lead with 1:29 in this opening quarter. Back here with coverage from the Fulton County Girls Tournament from Farmington in 30 seconds.
Helping bring you this event, Monical's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, by Quality Roll-Off and by Quality Disposal, with locations near Farmington. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. The Bank of Farmington, located in Canton and in Farmington, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton.
12-3 after the timeout by North Fulton and Stephanie Mason. They get across the opposite line. That's Delano.
This little giant basket.
Come on, I don't need that. Underneath shot, partially blocked. It's Brooke Henry. Wrestles it away. After the miss by North Fulton, interior. Sideline, Fawcett. Man to Brooke Henry. Wing off the left side, put the ball on the floor, drive through. That's going to be a blocking foul against North Fulton.
It's all right. Attack the basket. Yep. Take the opening they give you and attack.
Get off this near side, Sydney Hannum.
Helping bring you this event, Monical's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, by Quality Roll-Off and by Quality Disposal, with locations near Farmington. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. The Bank of Farmington, located in Canton and in Farmington, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, your agent, Susie McMillan, by WBYS AM 1560 WBYS, simulcast on 93.7, The Voice of Fulton County, by Crawford's Home Furnishings, with locations in Canton and in Elmwood, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting sponsoring? Call us.
Closing 50 seconds here. Shot was no good off the right side, taken by Faith Quick. In transition, Fawcett, step through, kicks it outside to the opposite side. Short on the three. Underneath, that's Carly Quick, and then a foul. Good job by North Fulton on the board that time. And I believe it's going to be against Jacobus.
Should be.
Against the Blair. It's her first team's second of the game with 35 seconds. Canton got out to that 6-2 advantage, up 12-3. Here in this opening quarter from the girls' county tournament. Sideline, North Fulton leads it to Hanlon. In traffic, opposite side, that's Faith Quick. Her jumper's good. To get her more opportunities, and she was wide open, and she dropped it in. It's 12-5.
Making it count.
With 18 seconds, clock runs in the opening quarter. Girls county tournament, a little sloppy, a turnover by the Lady Giants. North Fulton knocked her way. North Fulton gets it. Brooke Henry blocks the shot off the left side. Leno flips the pass to this right side. Off the dribble, it's Carly Quick. Double-figure turnovers by North Fulton in this opening quarter.
That's 11.
Now we're 4/10. Up the floor to Fawcett. And shove it, bank shot, and it would be no good.
So that was a little late.
At the end of one quarter in the opening game of this county tournament, it's Canton 12, North Fulton 5. Second quarter of coverage continues here on WBYS. Back in 1 minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville, by Big Horse Vineyard, located near Lewistown, by WCDD CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Wesley United Methodist Church, located on North Avenue A in Canton, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spoon River Home Health Care, bridging the gap in health care. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by AM 1560 WBYS, simulcast on 93.7 FM, The Voice of Fulton County, by Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event? Call us.
Back here, the Lady Giants, so we'll go with Marissa Murphy, Brooke Henry. Also in the lineup, Mackenzie Hess. Did she get checked in or not? We'll see. I think they're going to go to the scores table here. I was a little confused who was in and who was not in. Got Cassidy Fawcett, opposite side. You got Blair Jacobus, Hannah, Plummer, and Brooke Henry. That's on the floor right now. But others are waiting to come in as we get to the end of the second quarter. 12-5. Lady Giants with the advantage. North Fulton, free throw line jumper. It's no good. Short on that one by Faith Quick. Fighting to the floor. Jacobus digs it out. Fawcett. Crossover across the timeline. Push the basketball. Fawcett linked to the floor. Laid it up. Got fouled off the right side.
And like we saw last year, that's Cassidy's strength, is taking the opponent off the dribble and using that speed to get to the basket. We just need to take a better angle to get some of them shots to fall down a little more often this year.
So it's a couple fouls on Lexi Hanlon. And it's a 15 foul against the Lady Wildcats. Cassidy Fawcett, 5th point of the game, 4 off the bench in the opening quarter. Substitutions, you got Hannah Atchley will check in. Also Tori Oakes back on the floor. Lady Giant team, Fawcett with a couple of free throws. Her 6, she will check out. And Marissa Murphy back in the lineup. Also Claire Ford for the Lady Giants. Good thing I've been to practice a couple times.
I know.
it does help. It helps to see the faces.
It helps.
30 seconds gone by. Out front, Leno. And it's the double dribble. Turnover by North Fulton.
Give him 12.
Again, you look at the schedule, Lewistown will face South Fulton. That should be a really good game. Lewistown, most experienced, the least experienced South Fulton has been in the tenure of Coach Churchill. And again, off to the right side, I should say, Carl Beebe. We were talking to Darren Churchill before the game. That's where we got a little bit of the info that I got, a little bit about them. So appreciate Darren giving us a little bit of feedback there. Off the right side, Hess gives it up. Marissa from the elbow, right side, bank shot, no good. In traffic there, Torrey, Hess, Murphy. Claire Ford couldn't pull the trigger. They cover it up defensively. Murphy now to Claire. She pulls the trigger, and she called for a little stutter step.
Took about 3 steps.
Yep. Again, it's 14-5. Another turnover by the Lady Giants.
3 steps is okay for that Leonard Skinner song, but not for basketball.
And this is one of the games, you know, you can live with them tonight. If you get them tomorrow night, you get them Friday and Saturday, then you start being a little concerned if they continue those kind of turnovers, don't you, Bob?
No matter what happens tonight, it should be a little more polished tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for.
Right.
Again, a push off to the side. Mackenzie Hess picks up the foul. Her first, team's third in the early going. Seeing Coach Bennett down below, right behind the Canton bench there, waiting for the Lewistown South Fulton game. Underneath, nice little move, up and good over Cant. Basket by Lexi Hanlon. Nice little power move off the left side. Basket will count. That's going to be another foul against Hess. You can play this game, but again, if you don't play some defense, the opponent will find you, won't they?
You got to move your legs.
Yeah.
You can't just use your hands. And unfortunately, McKinney got caught reaching in.
So 5 points in the game by Hanlon.
And then she got caught not paying attention.
Again, it's a focus on the floor, and there's a reason why, parents always complain why my kid doesn't play. Well, if you go to practice a couple of times and you watch him in game every once in a while, then you see, you really see. It comes through.
I agree.
Opposite side here. Underneath, nice little cut by North Fulton. Basket up and good. Underneath there by Faith Quick. All of a sudden, they've come back within 4 at the 6:16 mark here. Underneath, turn spins. Hess backs to Marissa Murphy. Dribble off the baseline right side. Off the elbow, it's Tori Oakes. Drives, shot was no good. Up, and the ball was tipped, and it's controlled by North Fulton. Then a blocking foul against the Lady Giants. That's going to be against Claire Ford, and it's her first. And quickly the team's fifth, right at the 6-minute mark here before halftime. Lady Giants got out to a 12-3 lead. And it's been a 7-2 advantage belonging to North Fulton.
Jump ball, it's turnover for North Fulton.
So another turnover.
It's 13.
So Canton gets the ball. We get a timeout. 5:52 remaining second quarter. It's the Lady Giants 14, North Fulton 10. Back here of our coverage from Farmington in 30 seconds.
Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited. Your agent, Susie McMillan, by WBYS, AM 1560 WBYS, simulcast on 93.7, The Voice of Fulton County, by Crawford's Home Furnishings, with locations in Canton and in Elmwood, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting sponsoring? Call us.
Outscored here, locked 6-2, and they have really kind of buckled down and did a little bit of a better job executing offensively. North Fulton, they had reduced a couple of their turnovers. Lady Giants with Murphy. Baseline right side to Hess against that zone. They really stretch out that zone now. More of a 3-2. Off to this near side, Claire Ford. Murphy kicks it out. Hess open to the right side. Her jumper rolled out, no good. Underneath, North Fulton fights for it. A tie-up. Underneath, good hustle underneath there by Carly Quick. And the opening possession, it goes to North Fulton. Lady Giants will have Claire Ford, Murphy, Tori Oakes, Hess, and who is that? Atchley, I believe.
Yep.
Hannah Atchley is out there at this time. And to carry the basketball, another turnover by North Fulton.
That is, well, they've got 10 points and they've got 14 turnovers.
5:20 left in our opening first half. Second quarter tonight. The girls' county tournament at Farmington. The boys will be playing in the county tournament as well here. Will be hosted. That'll be coming up the week of the 20th. Back out front, Murphy. Been a while since we've had a field goal.
We're just not looking to score.
Yep. Opposite side, Hess is open, wing right shot. It's good. They count at 2.
I don't know. Nobody says.
So I believe it's a field goal. No, let's see here.
It is a field
goal by Hess. Opposite side, the official, no indication whatsoever.
No clue whatsoever so far.
16-10, 4:48. Behind the back dribble cut off there. Almost took the extra step. There was Leno. Gives it up. Claire Ford fights with it. Another turnover by North Fulton.
That way, Claire.
Up the floor. Ford, opposite side. Nice interior pass there to Tori Oakes from Hess. That was the nice entry off that wing to the right side. Quick, and that's what you got to be able to do. Lick inside. You know, you can dribble, pass, but you got to be able to look inside and make some creation point-wise inside.
Take it to the basket.
Again, the foul was whistled against Carly Quick. Free throw by Tori's missed. Another one coming up. 2 for 3 from the line, along with the field goal. Alex Chamberlain comes in. Abby Swope, Brooke Henry, and a Plummer. And again, Oakes to the free throw line. That's the substitutions here at the 4:31 mark of this second quarter. Free throw good by Oakes. Got 1 of 2. In the lineup, it's Sophie Oakes.
Oakes for Oakes.
17-10. Second quarter basketball tonight. Bob Wagner, Leon Groover, and M. Bixler video production on hand. 17-10. Down the lane. Off balance shot. Got the block shot. Brooke Henry follows it up with a block shot. Had a loose ball initially by Leno. Almost a steal. Sophie gets it. Bounce past the left side. Plummer pulls a trigger. Shot was no good. Weak side. Swope. Brooke Henry. Runner off the left side. No good. Follow Plummer. No good. Brooke Henry tries it. A little bit short. The ball tapped out of bounds and a foul underneath the hoop at the 4:02 mark. Lots of action underneath. And Bob, we saw this trend the last couple of seasons. Not be able to finish shots. Poor interior shooting by the Lady Giants, and it continues their woes tonight.
Yeah, the shooting's not been good at all for either team.
Again, Leno commits the foul. Plummer gets her third point of the game. And this is a team that should shoot a lot of free throws, Bob.
To make a living.
You know, and I think so. You know, it's one of these things that better be one of your top 2 things you're able to do. Rebounding is another. We got to do a better job of getting those rebounds. 19-10 now. Lady Giants extend their lead to 9 off the right side. Faith Quick. Loose ball. Another turnover by the Lady Wildcats.
16.
3:47. I think it's a full moon. I got 16 turnovers, oddly. Plummer, right side, bangs it home off the right side. Nice job by Anna.
That's the first nice-looking shot we've had as a team so far.
Good shot there. Off the bench, 7 by Plummer. 22-10, 3:31. A little push in the lane. That's going to stop the play here with 3:30 before halftime. And let's see who's going to be the foul whistled against. I don't know if they posted it yet, did they?
No.
Not yet. Maybe Chamberlain. Off the baseline, runner partially blocked there. Shot attempt. 3:24. 22-10, Lady Giants. Sophie whips it. Plummer.
Shoot it.
Chamberlain, a push shot left side. Misses it. Loose ball, Brooke Henry. Reload the offense. Set it up out front. Top of the key against that zone. Sophie Oakes. Quick pass. High post. Brooke Henry. Try to beat it. Short corner. And then a throw the ball away to turnover by the Lady Giants.
That's 11.
Here comes Canton. And a shot in the lane. Up and good. And they give the basket to, I believe, Hanlon, 23, I believe.
24.
24, okay. Couldn't see. He was in the middle of the lane there.
And that's another turnover for the Lady Giants. That gives them 12.
So a dozen turnovers by Canton, 22-12 with 2:48. Both these teams had a slew of turnovers early. I mean, it was massive back and forth.
Well, the slew continues this quarter, too.
Again, squeaking to the tennis shoe. I thought one of the players thought it was a whistle. You see that? The little hesitation there. 2:30 remaining first quarter or first half. Sophie Oakes' shot was no good. Ball rimmed out, no good. Here comes Leno for North Fulton. They get a 2-on-2. Carried the ball, got away with the high dribble.
Why do you reach in?
Yeah.
If you stand there, they get called for a charge.
Yeah. You know, all you had to do is just defend your position.
It's on Anna Plummer, man. You're a junior. You should know better than that.
And Plummer picks up the foul. Both these teams now bonus the rest of this 2:22.
A lot of twos up on that scoreboard, Leon.
Leno missed the free throw. She's yet to score her first game as a foreign exchange student for North Fulton. And let's see who we got coming in the lineup for Canton. We got Sydney Hannum returns. Also Jacobus and Brooke Henry,
Cassie Fawcett,
Swope, and Fawcett.
Yeah.
And again, a 1 or 2 by Leno from the free throw line. 22-13. Lady Giants advantage 2:19 before half. Off this near side. She good luck as she held her
almost
pivot.
a travel. I agree.
Jumper the right side, good.
Only a 2.
Jacobus is the field goal to the right side. So after really only having a couple of free throws, 10 straight points scored by the Lady Giants after they only had 2 free throws in that open quarter. Back up 24-13. North Fulton, air ball, outlet. Hannah whips the pass, Swope, Fawcett, and a reach from behind. That's going to be a foul against Leno. It's going to be, you get the right combinations. We got a group particular can really be extremely devastating with the full court kind of pressure and then the steal. And
we can be quick defensively. We can play transition basketball. The thing we've got to worry about right now is getting back on defense and being able to finish offensively.
Fawcett in and out, no good on the free throw attempt. And a loose ball. North Fulton fights it and gets it away. Leno, very borderline carrying the basketball.
She's close, isn't she?
Jacobus picks her up defensively with a minute 37 before half. Took a little stutter step, lost a hand on it. That's going to be a turnover. Brooke Henry retrieves it. Across the timeline, Swope. Jacobus, Swope from top of the key.
That
Good.
way, Abby.
Just a 2 by Abby Swope. That's what I like to see her get into the flow, shooting off the wing or the top of the key there.
Her best game is that mid-range jumper in transition.
26-13. And a turnover again by North Fulton. Up the floor, Jacobus whips the pass a little bit too strong, and a turnover by Lady Giants.
Perfect
You already
throw.
had, the thing about it is you already had the advantage. Just make the nice little pass down the floor.
Say for softball, it's a perfect throw, but we're not to that season yet.
You can change on that. Just a little bounce pass.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be extremely. Then a turnover again by North Fulton.
That gives them 20.
Wow. 20 in this first half with 53 seconds remaining. Swope, Brooke Henry wanted to shoot the line at the free throw line. Then a turnover. When you pass up a shot, usually bad things happen. Jumper Leno, in and out, no good. Fawcett retrieves it, cross the timeline, 2-on-2. Fawcett gives it up underneath, nice little layup, good by Hannum.
Pretty play there.
Nice two-man game that time. Fawcett to Hannum, 28-13 with 27 seconds. Cross the timeline, Leno with 23. Brooke Henry, come step out and meet her defensively. You don't wait on her. You know what I'm talking about in that, Bob? Again, another turnover by North Fulton. Down the lane. Puts on the break Jacobus. Hannum off balance. Drew the contact. No foul was called.
Not a good angle on that layup.
6 seconds. North Fulton against Brooke Henry. Swatted it away. That's the way the half comes to an end. Lady Giants 28. And North Fulton 13. We'll get to our halftime show. And throughout the year, it's brought to you by the Graham Health System. Shop the Graham Thrift Shop at 175 South Main in Canton. All proceeds remain local. We'll talk it over with Jim Noonan, Farmington girls basketball coach, when we get to our timeout back here in 2 minutes.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, by Quality Roll-Off and by Quality Disposal, with locations near Farmington. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. The Bank of Farmington, located in Canton and in Farmington, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, your agent, Susie McMillan, by WBYS, AM 1560 WBYS, simulcast on 93.7, the voice of Fulton County, by Crawford's Home Furnishings with locations in Canton and in Elmwood, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting sponsoring? Call us. Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville, by Big Horse Vineyard, located near Lewistown, by WCDD CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Wesley United Methodist Church, located on North Avenue A in Canton, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Home Health Care, bridging the gap in healthcare. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by AM 1560 WBYS, simulcast on 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County, by Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event? Call us.
Game winner at halftime, and the halftime show is brought to you by the Graham Health System. Shop the Graham Thrift Shop at 175 South Main in Canton. All proceeds remain local. 28-13, Lady Giants in front here at halftime against North Fulton. Kind enough to join us, second-year head coach for the girls, Jim Noonan from Farmington. And Jim, I know that you're anxious to get things going tomorrow night, and you take a look at this game, and you said this is kind of typical on the opening night of a county tournament or any kind of the season. Pretty erratic, a lot of turnovers, those type of things. Trying to find the spacing out there, a lot of intangibles, isn't it?
Yeah, there's so much you try to squeeze in 2 weeks of practice. 12 practices I think we've had. Actually, we've only had about 10 because our girls played in the volleyball sectional. You can't be prepared for everything. You can't practice everything in 10 practices, 11 practices. So, this first week you kind of never really know what to expect. You just kind of roll the ball out there and hope your kids come out and compete. Hope your kids make some shots. Quite honestly, that's typically the key to winning ball games early in the season is which team knocks down some buckets. So,
yeah, Jim, when you look at it, what's the carryover mean? You had success, volleyball, the football had success. That kind of a great atmosphere at the school. Does that aid a lot? Does that help with your girls? The positive thing about things going on here at the school, you think that has a little bit to do with how you get off to a good start sometimes?
I hope so. We're going to find out. I definitely would have the kids. Would rather have the kids coming in off of a successful season as opposed to a season where they got their butts whooped. I will say at Farmington, this is only my second year here, but it's a great culture. My favorite thing about I shouldn't say my favorite thing, but one of the great things about Farmington is our kids all play everything. Most of our athletes are three sport athletes.
Yeah.
I think I only had 3 varsity girls that weren't on the volleyball team, that weren't a part of that. And football is the same. I think Coach Vallis had 75 kids out for football this year, and almost all the basketball players were all football players. And then they'll turn around, they'll play a spring sport of some sort too. And it's something very nice about Farmington. The kids participate in multiple activities, and I think it shows.
How do you look back at last year? 19 wins, really very competitive last year. I mean, you were in a lot of games and kept the games low scoring. You kept an opportunity. Your defense really gave you multiple opportunities to win a lot of games last year.
Yeah, we competed, and that's any team I've ever coached, the emphasis is going to be on the defensive end. It's just for whatever reason my teams don't score real well, but we usually guard pretty good. I think that if you consistently come out and defend, you're going to be in ball games. You're always going to have a chance to win. You're going to have to make some plays late, but you're going to be in the game. And like you said, out of our losses last year, I would say probably 6 or 7 of those 11 losses were probably 6-7 point games in the final couple minutes. So we had chances to win more. We also played well, and we closed out some games and got some wins and some tight wins too. So you're going to win some, you're going to lose some with that. But my opinion is if we always come out, we always compete on the defensive end, we always rebound, hold the other team to 1 contested shot per trip, you're going to be in most ball games.
You're not a coach now. Is this correct that you don't really like a holiday tournament? You like that Christmas time off, and so it's a little different, right? I think Illini Bluffs used to be like that a few years ago, and they've kind of gone to the thing where they're competing. What is it about your ability during that time to give your team off, time with their families, and those type of things? Very important.
Yeah, I think so. When we played in 2 Christmas tournaments last year. We won the Knoxville A-Town tournament, right, kind of pre-Christmas tournament, and then we had a few days off. And then we had to turn around and be in Beardstown the day after Christmas, and truthfully, I thought it kind of affected our kids. We played real well. We were coming off of a title. And then we went down there, and you know, to be 100% honest, I'm not sure if we were all the way there. I think we were kind of looking for a chance to take a break. You know, the kids, myself included, and we didn't play real great there. I think we went 1-2 in that tournament, and I thought it affected us a little bit going into January. You know, selfishly, I want to spend the day after Christmas with my little 4-year-old girl at
There
home,
you go.
playing with the toys, you know, and doing that. And I know the kids, you know, the way I look at it, if your grandma and grandpa live in Missouri and you go to see grandma and grandpa for Christmas, you got to drive home Christmas night because we got a bus to catch the next day. You know, I kind of think family should come first, and I think that it's nice to kind of have some time off after Christmas before New Year's. So, you know, we're playing in a Christmas tournament. If we weren't already in the Abington-Knoxville tournament, or A-Town-Knoxville tournament, I should say.
Might be different, right?
Yeah, they might be different. I'd probably be happy to go to Beerstown. But, you know, I think one Christmas tournament's enough. And I think the opportunity for everyone to take a step back and recharge, for us to get in the gym, you know, a few times and work on some things to try to get ready for the second half. You know, I think it's a win-win, to be honest.
Jim, when you look at it, you got a couple of girls that were all conference returning this year. What kind of nucleus you got to build around them this year?
You know what? I mean, we do. We have Morgan Powell was a first-team all-conference kid, and Peyton Peckham was a second-team all-conference player. I honestly think we got 6 or 7 kids, though. I think I told you this in an email. 6 or 7 kids that can lead us in scoring on a given night. You know, obviously, you know, those 2 girls are a very big part of it, but my favorite teams to coach are the teams that you got to guard everybody. You know, I never really like to just focus everything on one offensive kid. Now, there's times the ball should be running through a kid's hands every trip, and, you know, then as the defense tries to stop them, other kids will get shots, will get buckets off of it. But this is a team this year that we're starting off just kind of, you know, everybody go out there and be aggressive, everybody see what you can do, and, you know, if we have to tighten things up here in a couple weeks and maybe get a little bit more focused on certain kids, then we'll do that. But for this first tournament, I just want to see us go out, play real hard, play real together, and see what happens.
All right, Jim, we appreciate it. Good to see you.
Absolutely.
And, good luck tomorrow night against North Fulton.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
All right, thank you, Jim.
Yeah,
thank you.
care.
Coach Jim Noonan from Farmington. Our basketball and our halftime show continues here live from Farmington. More coming up as we continue. We'll look at the first half stats. All that when we return in 30 seconds.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville, by Big Horse Vineyard, located near Lewistown, by WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Wesley United Methodist Church, located on North Avenue A in Canton, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton.
8 scores in the scoring column in that first half for Canton with their 28 points. Abby Swope with 2, Mackenzie Hess with 2, Anna Plummer with 7, Sydney Hannum with 2 points, Claire Jacobus a basket for 2, Sophie Oakes 2 points and a field goal. Tori Oakes in that first half had a total of 5, 3 free throws, a field goal for 4 points. Cassidy Fawcett, limited time there, had a couple of field goals, 2 out of 3 from the free throw line for their 28. For North Fulton's 13, Paula Leno with a point, Faith Quick with 6, Lexi Hanlon with 5, and Carly Quick with 2. Bobby, take a look at the first half numbers. And again, those are brought to you throughout the season by the Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. Let the rehab therapy team, the Clayburgh, get you back home at 785-5012.
All right, Leon, for the North Fulton Lady Wildcats, they were 5 out of 19 in field goals, 26.3%, 0 for 2 in three-point shooting, 3 out of 5 in free throws, 60%, 14 total rebounds, 4 offensive, 21 first-half turnovers. For the Canton Lady Giants, 10 out of 29 in shooting, 34.5%, 1 out of 7 in three-point shooting, 14.3%, 7 for 11 in free throws, 63.6%, 20 total rebounds, 10 offensive, 14 first-half turnovers. Points off turnovers, North Fulton with 8, Canton with 16.
Halfway through this game 1, coming up, Lewistown South Fulton. We'll have no broadcast of that. We'll be back here tomorrow night at 6, South Fulton and Canton. And then back here on Friday night for both games, Friday and Saturday night. From the girls, county tournament second half is underway, along with MBixer Video Production. Short corner goes to Chamberlain. Quick touch there, Swope. Murphy. Swope from about 10 feet off the left side, no good. Good looking shot there, weak side rebound, tracked down by North Fulton. They get it across the timeline, push it. Leno talked with Jim Noonan. He was pretty impressed by Leno, 14. A lot better ball handling than we have seen probably Cuba have in the last couple of years.
Yeah, when you can handle the basketball, you'll get some more playing time for sure.
Leno down the lane, ball stripped away, and a quick foul in the lane by the Lady Giants.
That's lazy defense.
and they go, come meet the dribbler. A lot of times we sit back and wait. That doesn't result in good outcome there. That's going to be a foul against the Lady Giants. Alex Chamberlain, her second. First of the half. Back out front, trying to find the open shooter. Off the dribbler's Leno. She's going to be asked to do a lot of things here. She works the wing. She'll handle at the point. And a turnover. That has been their Achilles, though, in this game, Bob. 22 turnovers.
And you can see right now this up and down pace the Lady Giants trying to put on them is getting the Lady Wildcats really tired.
Just underway, third quarter basketball here on AM 1560, 93.7 FM. Tori Oakes gives it up off this near side. Sophie, a quick touch from three. Marissa Murphy, and it's good. That's a three by Marissa. Hopefully that'll get her jump started. Jay told me that Marissa just had an outstanding summer. A lot of confidence she gained in play, and hopefully they'll get that spark here going. There's a turnover and a steal by Marissa. Underneath, Swope. Nice little pass underneath to Sophie Oates. Great job there. Got the turnover. Got the result of basketball with Sophie Oakes. Trying to dig in here. Up by 20. 6:37 across the timeline. And again, it's a turnover. North Fulton and then Canton dribble it out of bounds. I don't think that really Tori got a really good handle on it. Got her body position, but just couldn't gain her footing.
Didn't have a lot of real estate either for that play.
So North Fulton baseline. Whips the pass. Underneath the Carly. Quick up and good. Almost, she cheated, turned around. She almost didn't see the pass there.
Wasn't expecting it and got a basket out of it.
So it's 6:19, 33-15. After a quick start, 5-0 start by Lady Giants. Shot in the lane. Tori gets it back underneath Swope. Her shot partially tipped there. Tori, and then North Fulton gets it. They get it across the timeline. It's Leno. Whip the pass to the right side. Good job defensively by Marissa. Turnover by North Fulton. Here comes Marissa, the length of the floor. Nice job by Marissa.
Great play by your senior.
That's what you want to do. You can't be bashful in this game, man. If you take charge, and you got her and Cassidy Fawcett, Swope a steal. Sophie turns, banks it, shot no good. North Fulton. Again, a North Fulton, then another turnover. This didn't get any points out of it.
That should be on Alex the push.
Yep. So the Lady Giants get another 5 coming up here at 5:34 of the third quarter. There's the substitutions. We'll get those for you. Hess, Plummer, Jacobus, Brooke Henry, and Claire Ford.
Well, that's the best little run we've had so far.
Yep. Good communication. Couple of steals, couple of baskets off of those. All right, Fulton in the half court. Back out front. That's Hartstern, picks up her dribble, now gives it to Leno. Picked up by Jacobus.
Oh, that's a carry.
Yep. Gets a little away with that high dribble out there.
Man.
Whips it, turns, Leno.
That's a travel.
Little stutter step there, got away with it in the lane. North Fulton with the elbow. Good job defensively by Brooke. Got her hands up in that passing lane. Good job.
Turnover number 26.
Here comes the Lady Giants to the front court. Jacobus dribbles in the lane. That's going to be a travel. Took an extra step there. Turnover by Canton.
Number 16.
So a pair of turnovers in this half. 35-15. 5:04. All teams of the girls get going. I know tonight Springfield is East Peoria, part of the Galesburg tournament. And there are 3 games in the Macomb tournament as well. And again, for the Lady Giants. Underneath, the ball knocked out of bounds. We got another one of those gurus of basketball, Gary Renault, right? 4:44, opposite side there, underneath. Double team, now the dribble between traffic. Opposite side with the possession, that's Hanlon. Between the circle, Faith Quick.
Nice play.
Yep, good job there. Nice hands there by Blair Jacobus.
Finish.
Jacobus, and a ball shot partially blocked underneath it by Leno. Got a hand. Here comes North Fulton. They tip. Jacobus just swiped it away. And here comes Canton being relentless. After it's Hess. Slides a pass to Jacobus. Got a lane off the right side, and it's good for a field goal.
Hopefully we can use that word a lot, Leon. Relentless.
37-15 with 4:14 remaining in our third quarter. We'll step aside. Got a quick break coming up. More from the county tournament in Farmington, where we continue back here in 1 minute.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, by Quality Roll-Off and by Quality Disposal, with locations near Farmington. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. The Bank of Farmington, located in Canton and in Farmington, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, your agent, Susie McMillan, by WBYS, AM 1560 WBYS, simulcast on 93.7, The Voice of Fulton County, by Crawford's Home Furnishings, with locations in Canton and in Elmwood, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting sponsoring? Call us.
37-15, 4:07 left of the third quarter. North Fulton in the lane, swatted away. Good job defensively by Brooke Henry, but North Fulton gets it right back.
Tell you what, Brooks got about 4 blocks in this game already.
Leno out front, the give and go underneath. Good job defensively by Hess this time. Got it with the body. It's a tie-up, a hell ball.
Stays with North Fulton.
Former Lady Giant Brittany Murphy doing some studies tonight, but listening online tonight to Sister Marissa. And, of course, Dad being one of the coaches with Jay.
We won't talk about him, though.
She was hard-nosed, man. It was always a pleasure to watch Brittany play.
Miss seeing her.
Yep, and it's a good thing that she's being a good student at Illinois Wesleyan.
That's
so
right.
Good luck to her. 3:46 out the third quarter, back out front. Ball
nice
tapped
play,
away by
Brooke.
Brooke. Again, defending.
Tell you what, she's reacting very well in this first game.
And one of the things, it's just a culture you're trying to, and I think the practices the last couple of weeks have really got them into a position here, being in good shape. And it's been a track meet for the Lady Giants here most of this third quarter here.
And that's going to be our success, Leon, of those track meets.
Ball knocked away. Canton gets it back. Good job out front there by Hartstern. Now it's Ford. High post Plummer. Nice little cut. Again,
that's a nice pass
underneath there. Yeah. Brooke Henry was bottled up, and it's a Lady Giant turnover.
Too much dribble, Leon, in the low post.
3:14, 37-15. Lady Giants with the advantage. Canton will play South Fulton tomorrow night. Canton's won it 2 years in a row in the county tournament. The other team since 2000 have won it 3 times. South Fulton, that's really been their nemesis, Bob, over the last few years, has been South Fulton. They've done a really good job. The zone, they pack a lot of situations, make it very difficult for Canton over the last few years really to score. They've been some really good games. South Fulton has had our number. They've known how to beat us here in the county tournament. Under the 3-minute mark here, left wing. Fawcett, swope, jumper to the near side. Short on that attempt there by Hannum. North Fulton gets the loose ball.
Tell you what, the release should look good. Look at that by Abby Swope.
Swope, steal underneath Hannum, runs into a North Fulton player. No contact and no foul. Should say it should be contact and was no foul called. 2:36. Fawcett. Again, skip pass. There you go. We haven't seen only a couple of those tonight. Free throw line jumper, Swope. Rimmed it out, no good. I still like the ball movement. They get a good look at the free throw line. They chase in the backcourt. Fawcett got the hands up. Picks it to steal. Fawcett, 3-on-1. Layup. Swope and a foul, and it's no good. Good job underneath, though. Like the 2 or 3 man game in the situation. Not with the team. And they got a couple of the Lady Giants, of course, not with the team tonight. Of course, Nico Grisolano. And again, not with the team tonight. Again, serving one of those suspensions.
She's sitting down there on the bench.
Yep.
Street clothes.
2:16. And she'll give him some interior. Good opportunity.
Plays good defense, too.
37-15. Free throw misses it. Loose ball tracked down. Who gets it back? After the free throw miss. North Fulton double team. That's a cardinal sin, man. You don't want to put the ball on the floor and then they pick up your dribble. North Fulton gets away with it to the sideline. Threw a legs, lost it. Turnover by North Fulton.
33.
Yep. Here comes Marissa. Pushes it. Kicks it out. Fawcett dribbles to the free throw line. Steps through. That's going to be a travel. Trying to get the ball to Atsley. Turnover by the Lady Giants.
18 for us.
Again here from the Gold Rush in Farmington, the site of this week's Girls County Tournament. We'll be back with you tomorrow night at 6, South Fulton, Canton. And then off on Wednesday and Thursday, Canton is off. And again, a 5 count. Good pressure on the opposite side by Lady Giants defense. Another turnover by North Fulton.
34.
Minute 35. That's one of the, it's going to be a high mark, I think, Bob, in turnovers.
Well, my statute only goes to 45. Then you slow it down a little bit.
Minute 30 remaining in the third quarter. We get better, too, as the season goes along, I promise. 3 by Murphy is good. Marissa knocked it down. Nothing but net. 40-15 by Marissa with a big 3 by number 3.
You don't have to hit that outside shot often, but when you show you can hit it, makes all the difference in the world.
She's settled in, playing some good defense. Starting to see both these teams, at least the Lady Giants in a block there. You got Marissa Fawcett, Swope. 2 or 3 the most experienced players they have on the court right now for the Lady Giants. And a blocking foul against Canton stops it with the 1:02 remaining of the third. And again, they give the foul to Fawcett. Inbounds North Fulton. Leno. She's played a lot of minutes in this first game. And underneath, the bank shot up and good by Quick. Carly Quick gets her 6-point. Fawcett, little hesitation. Murphy, Swope from the free throw line. And again, a weak pass there by Swope. Turn the ball over. And again, Canton gets it. They get an advantage here to get it right back with 37 seconds. Marissa across the timeline, front of the court. Guarded there by Leno.
Playing for the last shot.
North Fulton has been strictly zone. We've seen 2-3. We've seen 3-2. Variations of the zone. 24 seconds. First-year head coach Stephanie Mason. Welcome to big school basketball. It's a tough challenge when you play Canton and the athletes we usually have. Free throw line jumper Swope comes up short. Go forward. You know, when you fall away, your shots tend to fall off to the side or short.
Yeah.
Jumper top of the key by North Fulton, in and out, no good. Good look by Leno. That's the way 3 quarters come to an end. Lady Giants 40. North Fulton 17. Back with the fourth quarter of the county tournament coverage tonight from Farmington on WBYS. Back in 1 minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes. Locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville by Big Horse Vineyard, located near Lewistown, by WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Wesley United Methodist Church, located on North Avenue A in Canton, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spoonerville Home Health Care, bridging the gap in healthcare. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by AM 1560 WBYS, simulcast on 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County, by Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event? Call us.
Canton extends a lead with a 12-4 advantage in that third quarter. Didn't appear to be that really, they scored like the first 2 buckets, and then Canton really went on a tear there. Did a good job on the press. Half court here, it's Claire Ford. Sophie Oakes, Torrey, high post, Brooke Henry, low block is Chamberlain off the left side. Torrey, shot no good. Brooke Henry tracks it down those long arms from the baseline. Back out top of the key. Claire Ford pulls the trigger, in and out, no good. Underneath, good battle. Torrey keeps it alive. Sophie, opposite side, rimmed it out, no good. We're getting some good looks, pounding the boards now. North Fulton, they're starting to jog down the floor. You can tell it's starting to take a toll on the depth that Canton has.
They're running out of gas.
And I think it's going to be one of the key differences in this tournament here. Underneath, North Fulton up and good underneath. Basket is good by Sloan Miller. Good job there by the sophomore. First varsity points by Sloan. Again, across the top of the key, Sophie, Torrey wanted to pull the trigger. Chamberlain, flat-footed off the left side. Usually extended jumper usually will help there. In the lane, shot was no good. Loose ball. Here comes the Lady Giants after the North Fulton miss. 6:43. Even the broadcasters, we got to learn new names, new faces. Need a timeout or 2 extra once in a while. Claire Ford, jumper, rimmed it out, no good. Torrey physically takes it off the bounce, good. Nice little spin move by Tori.
Tell you what, Tori's probably got 8 to 10 rebounds already in this game.
Yeah.
And most of those are offensive.
She's deceivingly, getting to the ball and uses a little bit of her length as well. And again, the foul is committed by Carly Quick. Missed free throw, got her own rebound. Shot was no good by Tori after the miss. Fight for it. Who gets it? Tori's wide open and missed that one. You got to feel a little frustration. Then a tie-up. And that's one of the things, Bob, over the test of time against this Lady Giant program. Finishing shots, man. It's one of the things interior we've just not been able to do over the course of time.
You got to take it up strong and quit relying on contact.
Yep. Ball tapped out. North Fulton retrieves it, and they get it into the hands of Hartstern. Sideline to Markley. Alexis. Good pressure by Claire and Chamberlain on the double team to the sideline there. Under the 6-minute mark here. Like Sloan took a shot to the eye. Hard to imagine. Sloan Miller's a sophomore. Watched Mark and his wife, of course, known them for most of my life, and to see her as a sophomore now, Mark's getting older finally. Jumper to the right side is no good. In the lane, Brooke Henry whips the pass to Ford. They've been pretty good, Bob. I haven't said Brooke one time with Claire in the game here.
You've done well.
Loose ball on the floor. Picked up there by North Fulton. It's Leno. Leno. She has that little spin. She gets away with the carry on the right side. Jumper's good by Carly Quick. Tell you what, they've had 2 or 3 gals really looks to score a lot better, smoother in regards to that. And it's a reach and a foul. 42-21 with 5:21 left.
Sophie had an open lane. Leon took it strong to the basket and got fouled to go to the line.
Carly Quick with 8 points. She's the leading scorer. Faith Quick with 6. That's the scoring leading scores for North Fulton to this point. Again, with the free throw, no good by Sophie.
We are 0 for free throws in this half.
We'll have our post-game show. It's brought to you by Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine. 649-1572 for a free injury screen. They fix sports injuries. And again, it's Sophie. Knocks down the free throw, got 1 of 2. She's got 5 in the game. She'll sit. Lady Giants will have Jacobus. Also the opposite side, Fawcett, Hess, Murphy, and Plummer. That's the 5 here at the 5:14 mark. Opposite side with the dribble. And a blocking foul against Canton. It's going to be Hess. Again, anticipation.
You got to beat him to a spot, too.
Well, you're the baseline. Where else is she going to go? Think about it. I mean, she's going to go along the baseline, parallel to the baseline. You already got to make sure that you're already there. You're already made to that point there. Turnover by North Fulton. Jacobus now handles at the point. Murphy, Plummer drops it underneath the Hess. Lost it, spins it, back out. Murphy, straight on. Plummer with a 3. Ring it up for a 3 ball. Anna Plummer with her 10th point of the night. Couple of threes. Couple of free throws. 10 by Anna Plummer for the Lady Giant Junior. 46-21 with 4:41 left in our contest. Leno, shot no good. I've been impressed with her, She's played the entire game, done a lot of different things, ball handling. She's got to get a little bit fatigued during this stretch here. 46-21. Lady Giants trying to get win number 1 to the first-year head coach Jessica Thumb. Between the circle, Plummer, Fawcett dribbles, drives, shoots the ball up, comes up short. Who gets it? North Fulton. Gets it across the timeline to Jacobus. Nice position there. Steals it and it goes off her hands. And it's going to be North Fulton basketball. But great hustle by Blair Jacobus. Good job there by Blair, who's a sophomore. Saw her working a lot pitching-wise when I was during the football season, really working off the side, changing speeds, doing a lot of different things for pitching. She's going to be one of the anchors, Lady Giants softball team for Coach Bob Barnes. 3:55. Nice quick cut. Free throw line. Jumper is up and good by North Fulton. I believe it was number 3, Gilpin.
It was.
So a 2 by Gilpin. 46-23 with 3:41. Quick hard pass. Baseline. Jacobus drives. Oh, they called it a travel. drug her pivot foot as she was kind of gliding along the baseline. So a turnover by the Lady Giants, who had 14 in the first half.
We're over 20.
46-23. And you're looking to reduce those. 3 balls, no good to the near side. That was taken by Markley. Alexis Markley with the shot. Hess handles at the point. Got a lot of interchangeable things with this squad for Lady Giants, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
Jumper to the right side. Jacobus, no good. Fawcett with the weak side rebound. Reload the offense with 3:12 left. Baseline to Hess. Pass and eludes Jacobus. Turnover by Hess. That was going to be a tough one to try to wrap that pass around along the baseline there with the 2 defenders. 3-minute mark here of the game. However, post-game, we'll have a chat with Jessica Thumb, first-year head coach. It's all going to kind of blend in and sink in with Jess being a head coach. She had such great success, fresh, soft, over the last 2-3 years. Great success in that lower level. A couple of championships in the Mid-Illini with the Lender class, and now she's seeing that fruits of that. She gets a chance to guide that and nurture that at this level. Joined by head coach Jay Murphy and Abby Smith. Good, nice nucleus for the squad this year for Canton. Looking for high expectations. I know Bob and I are eager to get this thing rolling.
Oh, yeah.
Pass to the right side. Jacobus set, shoots it. Too strong. A lot different than when you've been practicing, man. You get into the game and the surroundings are different. The background's different. It's a lot to adjust to. Fawcett.
Everything's different.
Here comes the line change. 2:30. Fawcett from 3. Buried it.
She shows she can make that shot.
Cassidy with the big 3. 9 in the game tonight. 46-23. 2:18 left here. Players on the sideline there, they're hoping to get the ball thrown out of bounds so they can come in. Steele, Plummer. 2-minute mark there, and a bump and a foul against North Fulton. That's going to be whistled against Alexis Markley. So 2:05 remaining. It's, a little rough, and I think, for the stretch there in the opening quarter. Third quarter's a lot better for the Lady Giants. I thought we kind of settled into our press. Did a lot of positive things, and that shortened the game. That's the third foul against Markley. Inbounds, it comes to Marissa. Swings the pass, telegraph that one. A turnover, steal by Gilpin. Back out front with the dribble, it's Hanlon. Lobs it underneath, threw it away. Turnover with 1:50.
Believe it or not, that was actually a shot attempt. There was nobody within 5 feet of her on that attempt.
So 1:51. Lady Giants will play the D. North Fulton looking, try to get the ball to this near corner. Jumper. And again, just over the out-street hands of Brooke Henry. Hanlon gets the field goal. 7 in the game. 49-25 with 1:40 left. Tomorrow night we'll be back here, 6 o'clock contest, South Fulton, Canton. And then both games on Friday night, both games Saturday night. And it's a Claire Ford. Shot was no good. Rebound over the back was North Fulton. They get away with it. Again, it's going to be on the sideline and then stepped out of bounds. She knew it. Turnover against Hanlon.
41.
Wow. I can't remember too many times we've done games that to be that number of turnovers. 1:20. See who they sub. It'll be Grace Bridson checks in. Sloan Miller back in. Young sophomore for Coach Stephanie Mason. Inbounds comes to Lady Giants. Murphy with 1:20. 2 swope and rimmed out no good. Brooke Henry got the rebound on the tie-up. Alternating possession.
Stays with us.
Abby and Brooke, big smiles underneath there. They had an opportunity to get some scoring. Also checking back in, it's Hannah Atchley. She gets to check back in with 1:15. Marissa, glad hand from the bench. Nice job. So with 1:15 remaining, 49-25. Here from the Gold Rush in Farmington. Anxious to see now getting into kind of the full schedule. I know there's games tonight. Again, Springfield is at East Peoria. 3 games in the Macomb tournament tonight. Girls tournament, that's Illini Bluff. Savannah was playing in that, Bob. That would be a good one there.
Yeah.
Be a good first game. Underneath the swope and then contact. That's going to be a foul against Gilpin. Drew the contact. Got the position. Was against sideways. Really couldn't be the defender. So that stops the clock with 1:08 left. Swope to the free throw line. And Abby sinks the free throw. That's her 3rd point of the game. Like I said, in the first half we had 8 or 9 scores. That's pretty much, I think it's going to be that. Could be a lot the early part of the season. Then that really shrinks once you get into the middle Illini. Number of people scoring. Brooke Henry, nice move. Nice little curl shot by, again, underneath Brooke Henry. Gets her first 2 points tonight. That was a nifty little move by Brooke. 52-25. Steal. Hannum. Sidney, and then a shove. That's intentional from behind. And a foul going to be whistled against Gilpin. Going to go as a foul and plus the intentional as well. So 2 shots coming up for Hannum at 45 seconds. Big thanks to Jim Noonan. Like him. I think he's really good for the program. And he's a guy that coached 9 years at Monmouth United as the boys coach. Comes in his 2nd season. Got 19 wins last year. And again,
he's a spirited guy, that's for sure. That's what I like about him the most.
So Hannum, did she get both of those or one or two?
One.
Okay, 1 or 2.
I don't know what. We should get the ball. There we go.
So 3 points by Hannum, 53-25 at 45 seconds. Swopo inbound. They set the screen. Hannum breaks to the basket. She gets there. Ford, Brooke Henry with 44, double team. She dribbles out of that. And again, you got to be a little stronger with the basketball.
There's nobody to help her either.
And then out front, turnover by the Lady Giants. Here comes North Fulton. Jumper, short. Brooke Henry with the rebound. And it goes out of her hands, knocked out of bounds. It'll be North Fulton basketball. This is the part you got to be mentally, physically, at the end of the game, very strong. Finish the game here.
You definitely got to finish strong you start.
28 seconds. Out front, North Fulton. Caitlin Collier. Along the baseline, Sloan. Miller made the move, and a foul against the Lady Giants. And a push against the Canton girls with 22 seconds left here. Inbounding, nice little cut to the basket, North Fulton. That was a great pass by Sloan, and again, North Fulton in a tie-up, held ball underneath. As quickly as she made the pass, got there open, man, the defense closed, and double team was underneath there, nowhere to go. Inbounds, comes back out front, into the hands of Caitlin Effington. Drives to the free throw line, took the extra step, turnover. Here comes Hannum, and runs it out, layup good by Sydney Hannum. She's got 5 in a game, 55-25. So the Jessica Thumb era begins. 5th coach in Lady Giant history begins with a win here tonight in the county tournament. 55-25, a win. Lady Giants beat North Fulton. We'll get to the scoring. Bob will have our look at a stats for the game, and coming up, Lewistown South Fulton will be no broadcast of that. We'll have our post-game show. That's coming up throughout the season by Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine. Call 649-1572 for a free injury screen. They fix sports injuries. Post-game as Game 1 wraps up. Canton 55, North Fulton 25. Back here to wrap things up from Farmington in 2 minutes.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, by Quality Roll-Off and by Quality Disposal, with locations near Farmington. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. The Bank of Farmington, located in Canton and in Farmington, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on North Main Street in Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited, your agent, Susie McMillan, by WBYS, AM 1560 WBYS, simulcast on 93.7, The Voice of Fulton County, by Crawford's Home Furnishings, with locations in Canton and in Elmwood, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in underwriting, sponsoring? Call us. Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, locations in Farmington, Canton, and in Bartonville, by Big Horse Vineyard, located near Lewistown, by WCDD CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Wesley United Methodist Church, located on North Avenue A in Canton, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Home Health Care, bridging the gap in healthcare. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by AM 1560 WBYS, simulcast on 93.7 FM, The Voice of Fulton County, by Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event? Call us.
The books here from the County Girls Tournament from Farmington tonight. Canton again, a little bit slow start to a 6-2. They bowled it out 12-3. Never looked back to that point. Canton wins it tonight 55-25. In the action here tonight, still to come, Lewistown, South Fulton. Let's look at the individual scoring for you tonight. Abby Swope, basket, free throw for 3 points. Marissa Murphy had a couple of threes, a field goal for 8. Also, Mackenzie Hess, a basket for 2. 10 points from Anna Plummer, 5 for Sydney Hannum tonight, 4 Blair Jacobus. Sophie Oakes tonight with 5 points, Tori Oakes with 6, and Cassidy Fawcett with 9 for the Lady Giants. And again, 55. North Fulton scoring in this one, Michaela Gilpin with 2, Sloan Miller a basket for 2, Paula Leno free throw good, Faith Quick with 6, Lexi Hanlon with 7, Carly Quick in the game tonight, total of 8 points for the scoring for North Fulton, 55-25. We'll get to the head coach, Jessica Thumb, her first varsity win. As the head coach, we'll talk with her back here in 1 minute.
Helping sponsor this event, Spooniver Home Health Care, bridging the gap in healthcare. Lambs of God Daycare, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by AM 1560 WBYS, simulcast on 93.7 FM, The Voice of Fulton County, by Stereo Village, located on South 4th Avenue in Canton, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Interested in a DVD of an event? Call us.
Maybe he's really focused.
Hey, Michael. Michael. Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Maybe he's just being a boy.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
Back here in the Lady Giants post-game show, Lady Giants 55-25. Jessica Thumb is with us. Well, all those days of being under the wing of Lane Langhoff, you get your first opportunity as the head coach tonight. Good job tonight, Jess, and I know that getting that first win's always important out of the way. And again, now you look to reduce some mistakes, move on to night number 2. But again, you get that first win under your belt. How do you feel as a head coach getting that first win here tonight?
It's pretty exciting. It feels pretty good. I think that it was a little shaky at the start. We could have executed a little bit better, but we'll learn from our mistakes on this one and hopefully play a lot cleaner basketball tomorrow.
I know you liked, you got some opportunities depth-wise.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of the assets of this basketball team. It's just finding the right combinations, right? I mean, that's going to be the feel thing through Friday and Saturday. Well, tomorrow night, Friday and Saturday.
Yes. Tonight, I kind of wanted to make sure that I got everybody in, and for 2 weeks I asked them to come out and hustle and give me everything they got, and that's what they did for those 2 weeks of practice. So I told them I was going to reward them and make sure that we got a nice mixture in and make sure everybody got some minutes, and that is a strength that we have right now, is that we are really deep, and But yeah, we'll find what works for us in the coming weeks and kind of see what we've got from there on.
And we get to that one thing. It's been a bugaboo for us, and that's finishing some shot opportunities inside. Man, I know that's something you still got to get over that hurdle. You get 55 hard points tonight. Could have had 70. I mean, those are the type of things.
Yeah.
But I know that's a work in progress and trying to get those corrected.
Yeah, and that's something that we've really worked on a lot in practice, and that's why it's frustrating that we didn't execute, because that's something that we worked on nonstop, was just little shots around the basket. I mean, they didn't shoot a 3 at all in practice for the first week, and so that's something that it's frustrating, but we'll start to be able to finish hopefully in the next coming weeks, and I was still pretty happy with how they played, but I don't think it was, the first half especially was the best representation of what we should be able to play at this year.
You'll get a chance to look at a couple of teams here, Lewistown, South Fulton. South Fulton really been our nemesis over the last few years. They've had a way to defend us, really keep us in low-scoring games. Carl Beebe does a great job interior-wise. I know you get a chance to look at them, but how will you kind of look at them tomorrow night? You'll want to push the tempo and get it.
Yeah, absolutely. That is something that is our strength right now, is that we are very athletic, we're very quick, and we're very deep, so we should be able to run anybody into the ground, and that's something that we're going to definitely play on. And with the length and speed of Marissa and Cassidy both at the point, we should be able to attack everybody, and that's something that I don't think we necessarily did a great job of tonight, but the opportunity didn't present itself as much, so that'll be something that we really focus on tomorrow, is beating them up the floor and using our length and that kind of stuff. So it should be interesting.
Just when you look at this team, and again, I know you want to get to the point where when they're on the court, whether it's for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or 5, you want it to be the hardest 4 or 5 minutes you can play. And that really will change the dimension of this team once you get that built into them. If they got to go all out,
oh, absolutely,
it's going to be their 4 or 5 minutes on the court.
Absolutely. And as soon as I got the varsity job, that was one thing I talked to them about was, when I'm here with you guys, I give 200% every day, and that's what I expect out of you. And I've told them that when they walk off that floor, if they're not absolutely exhausted, they had more to give me. And so that's something that we've talked about. And luckily, I have had these girls for many years, and they know what I expect of them, and they know how high I hold them, and that they should be playing up to that level. And so we definitely will not have any excuses when it comes to that. If you have more to give, you better be giving it.
Absolutely. What'd you talk with your team briefly about after the game? What'd you tell them?
I just told them, this is the start of something new and new beginnings, and especially for these seniors, they hold a special place to me because these are the ones that I started with. So it's nice to have the first one over the belt, but we can certainly show more than we showed tonight.
I know we'll go get them. Good luck to you tomorrow night.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Thank
Jeff.
you.
Thank you. On our post-game show, Jessica Thumb, a 55-25 win over at North Fulton tonight. We'll get to the final stats as we get our wire unhooked around my leg there. I think we got that. Post-game, it's brought to you by Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine, 649-1572 for a free injury screen. They fix sports injuries. BW, take a look at the final statistical numbers, and I look at Bob's chart there, and 40-some turnovers by North Fulton, and that's an incredible number. And I know that's one thing they want to shore up, but we had 20-plus as well.
Yeah, I used a lot of lead tonight, and hopefully I've got enough to last me the rest of this tournament, let alone the rest of the season. All right, for North Fulton, shooting, they're 11 of 34 in field goals, 32.3%. 0 for 5 in three-point shooting for the game. 3 out of 5 in free throws, 60%. All of those taken in the first half. 31 total rebounds, 7 of those offensive, 43 total turnovers. For the Canton Lady Giants, shooting, 20 of 61 in field goals, 32.8%. 5 out of 16 in three-point shooting, 31.3%. 10 out of 20 in free throws, and even 50%. 34 total rebounds, 20 offensive, 24 total turnovers. Points off turnovers, North Fulton with 10, Lady Giants with 37.
Yeah, it's one of those things, and you just shake your head and you just say, you just got to wipe it on the memory banks and do a better job tomorrow night. And it's always tougher against South Fulton. They're so fundamentally always prepared, Carl Beebe does. And they play, so much better defense in half-court situations. That's going to be a challenge tomorrow night with Jessica Thumb and her group tomorrow night. But I think We reduce some of our mistakes, get things going tomorrow night. That deep bench is going to pay dividends. We've been looking for that kind of style the last few years, and we have it, and a chance to really take advantage against a lot of teams.
Well, and I think what you're going to see tomorrow, as far as a precursor for that, is South Fulton's going to try and play the half-court game, keep the game in the low 40s. Lady Giants totally opposite. They want to run and play in transition. I think we can be a team if we can finish on those transition baskets.
Yeah.
We can drop 65 points a game with ease in my eyes.
Absolutely. Canton passes the test. Jessica Thum and her first varsity head coaching victory tonight. 55-25. Scores again. Anna Plummer with 10. 9 from Cassidy Fawcett. 8 by Marissa Murphy. Those leading scorers. Tori Oakes with 6. 5 from Sophie Oakes. 4 Blair Jacobus. 5 from Sydney Hannum. 2 by Mackenzie Hess. 3 by Abby Swope. Those are leading scorers for the Canton Lady Giants tonight. 55-25 in the action. 8 by Carly Quick. 7 Lexi Hanlon, 6 by Faith Quick, 1 by Paula Leno, 2 by Sloan Miller, and 2 by Michaela Gilpin for the North Fulton. They're 25. That'll do it. So our broadcast wrapping up in game 1 tonight. Lady Giants out and an easy win tonight, 55-25. Up next, Lewistown, South Fulton. No broadcast of that. We'll see you tomorrow night in game 1 of Tuesday night, 6 o'clock, South Fulton, Canton tomorrow night, right here on the Voice of Fulton County, WBYS. For MBix for video production, Don, our man back at the studios tonight. Appreciate his help tonight. For Bob, I'm Leon. So long tonight for the Gold Rush in Farmington. The winner, opening night, Lady Giants 55-25 for the Wildcats. So long, everyone, from Farmington.